When Benedict Odiaise sat down in 1978 and composed the second national anthem with one of the verses to serve our fatherland with love and strength and faith, the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain. Those few who have had the opportunity to represent Nigeria will tell you getting the chance from a hugely populated country like Nigeria is not a small feat. It is therefore understandable why in most cases those selected few are seen as our heroes. Every time success is recorded by them, the translation for the bigger Nigeria is happiness. For a long time, Nigerians have clamored for the establishment of a proper welfare scheme for Nigerian sportsmen and women. Nigeria has a long list of athletes who falls into the category of needing help to stay comfortable while in retirement. On June 6, 2016, the country woke up to a rude shock when the family of Stephen Keshi announced his passing on to glory. About a week later, Shaibu Amadu also died. The media was agog. There were tributes here and there from friends, associates, family members, and government.
In view of the briefing I gave the acting president, he assured me that Keshi is a federal government property and federal government will give him a befitting burial and honored him accordingly.
There was no federal government delegation. The minister was not there. There was nobody to honor him, even at the point of interment.
The death of Stephen Keshi and Shaibu Amadu revisited the question that has begged for answers. How do Nigerians take care of their heroes if the line of the national anthem is to make any meaning? Remember, in part read, the labor of our heroes past shall never be in vain.
In the economy, they say opportunity costs. We chose Nigeria for patriotism's sake, for the fact that we need to represent this country and give honor to the country. So we gave all to Nigeria. And then a lot of us did lose that eventually, because having given all, the country did not look back.
Whoever that has labored for this country, whoever that has done something worthy for Nigeria, even at death, should not be forgotten. That such a person, at most or at best, should be immortalized, so that to encourage those of us still singing it as living human beings.
And the key word is shall. At least if you work for this country, the implication is that if you have in any way contributed to the development of this country, you will be appreciated.
The tributes paid to Stephen Keshi by all and sundry at the time he passed on summed how the big boss qualities rubbed on the country.
As a player, he has paid his dues. He has captained the senior national team, the Super Eagles, and also have won laurels.
It was a force that united his boys, and they did work for him. And so he won the Nations Cup based on hard work.
It takes solace to the fact that even though he died at 54, he was able to achieve what no Nigerian achieved.
In that, Stephen Keshi is also breaking new grounds. Will the government for once live up to the expectation of Nigerians by defining a reward system for the living and the dead?
When you see our sons and daughters refuse to put on the jersey of Nigeria, and some persons come up to blame them, I wonder what we're thinking. Is only a man who is still hoping that something positive that will come out of Nigeria, that will just proudly adore the jersey of this country in any sports.
That by recognizing the contribution of this icon in sports, the coming generation will look forward to one day being similarly recognized. But if they have not been, I wonder if we are sending any good message to the upcoming sportsmen and women in Nigeria.
The memories of the departed souls will linger on. Technology has made it easy for recalls. What technology has not assured is how the younger sportsmen and women whom the country look up to as Nigeria's next heroes will treat national duties when past heroes have been left to labor in vain.
The Ministry of Sports should create a Hall of Fame where all heroes, their portraits should be displayed for the public to see, for other athletes who would participate, who will want to bring glory to Nigeria.
It's been a year now since the demise of the big boss. And if the words of the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Solomon Dalong, is anything to go by, then it's another failed promise. Even at the graveside, Keshi was left alone. Can Nigeria therefore say the labor of our heroes past will not be in vain? Just like yesterday, it's 1 year gone already. Adieu, Stephen Okechukwu Keshi, the big boss.